On Bright Street, there was no name louder than Madame Rachel. Her praise was so loud it drowned the crisis happening behind walls. Her tailoring shop was impossible to miss. Large glass windows, bright light, manicures dresses in perfectly fitted gowns, brides, influencer, working business women. Everyone wanted a dress from Madame's hand. People spoke of her like she was a saint or goddess, I should say. That woman changed my life. She's training young girls for free. She's not greedy like others, people would say. And Madame Rachel enjoyed every single words. She walked with pride, always well dressed, always confident, always reminding people, I suffered before I became this successful, she would say. What nobody knew was that her suffering had hardened into cruelty. Young girls came daily. Some were sent by parents who couldn't afford school fees. Some ran from broken homes. Some simply wanted a skill to survive. Madame welcomed them warmly on the first day. You are lucky. I don't train lazy people, she reminded them. The girls smiled. They felt chosen. The shop became their second home, or they thought so. Training started immediately. The girls arrived before sun rises. They cleaned the shop, they arranged fabric, they fetched water, they pressed clothes until their finger burnt and thread stuck in their skin. Madame shouted often, but she called it discipline. If I don't shout, you won't learn. I'm building you. I'm not pampering you. At first, the girls believed her. After all, she was successful, and some started seeing her like their mentor. Time passed, weeks turned into months, months turned into years. The girls worked non-stop, no closing time, no Sundays off, no sympathy. Some fell asleep sitting upright at their machines, some stitched with trembling hands, some wiped tears quietly so they wouldn't be accused of weakness. If a girl complained of sickness, Madame laughed. So you are trying to tell me now that when you open your tailor shop, or in the name of small sickness, you go home and lie down, you not tell customer that you are not feeling fine? Is that you want to grow your business? She does not care whether you are sick or not. All she knew is that you must finish the work she gave. If a girl asked for rest, Madame replied, you want succeed or sleep. And still, they stayed because they believed learning tailoring meant freedom. Girls learned fast. They could sew anything, office wear, wedding gowns, traditional outfit, and even simple outfit with material. Customers praised their neat stitching, but there was one thing Madame never allowed: cutting. Whenever a girl asked Madame snapped, you are not ready. I don't want to waste my customer fabric. Those ones that I give you that you should sew, just find a way to understand cutting through there. She often said, anyone can sew. Cutting is for those born with vision. So Madame alone cut every cloth. The girls only sewed. They did not question it, not yet. After years, some girls completed training. Madame gave them fake encouragement. You are now fashion designer with certificate. They left proudly. They rented small shop. They bought sewing machine. They bought all the material needed in opening a tailor shop. And luckily for them, customer came. Then disaster followed. They stared at the fabric and froze. They didn't know where to start. They didn't know how to measure properly. They didn't know how to cut. Then they started making mistakes. They started sewing one hand longer than the other. Customers shouted. Refunds were demanded. The guests were humiliated. The guests returned to Madame's shop crying, Madame, you never taught us cutting. Madame frowned. That's a lie. She blamed them. You were lazy. You did not pay attention. You rushed to open shop. The guests left confused and ashamed. But slowly, they began talking, and the truth started spreading. Despite her wickedness, Madame Rachel was unintentionally funny. She preached sacrifice but never skipped meals. She shouted about discipline but sent girls to buy food for her home. She said hungry builds character, yet character never entered her kitchen. The girls joked quietly. Laughter became survival. Then came the quiet girl. She did not complain. She did not argue. She did not beg. She watched. She counted Madame's step. She memorized measurements. She studied wasted scraps left on the floor. At night, she practiced secretly, cutting paper, old fabric, anything she could find. Mother underestimated her. One day, a wedding bride arrived, urgent wedding, extremely expensive fabric. Then disaster struck. Madame fell sick. For the first time, fear crossed her face. She hesitated, then handed the scissors to the quiet girl. Do not disgrace me, she warned. The shop fell silent. The scissors felt heavy. The girl breathed once. She cut. Clean lines, perfect balance. The cut wasn't just fabric, it was history changing direction. The dresses turned out flawlessly. The bride were amazed. She paid double. Who cut this? She asked. Madame smiled. I did. She lied. The girl said nothing, but she understood then. Talent would never save her here. From that day, Madame became threatened. She increased insult, increased workload, reduced encouragement. Late one night, alone, Madame moaned, if I teach them everything, what will be left of me? The quiet girl heard enough. The truth was that few years back, some of our guests ran off because they feel they know how to cut and decided to pay their madam evil. After all, their madam was the one eating all the money. So ever since then, Madam Rachel vowed never to teach any girl how to cut because she believed the more they don't know how to cut, the longer they will be with her in the shop. Weeks later, the quiet girl left, then another girl left, then another. Madam was confused. The former apprentice all succeed. Their story spread. Madam's shop grew quiet. For the first time, she worked alone, cutting, sewing, and pressing. No rest, no praise, no help. She finally learned what unpaid labor felt like. Years later, Madame fell sick again. No apprentice came, no girl visited, only manicure dressed in old glory, doors seated, fabric faded. She finally understood. Success dies when shared selfish. Final moral of the story. A teacher who fears the success of students had already failed. Truth, no matter how long hidden, always find a way to cut through lies. In the end, Madame kept the scissors and the lost word. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please guys,